And now, live at the Good Beans Cafe in Flint, Michigan, it's the Creative Alliance's Collab Nite open mic, and this month our host is Mark Funnyman Taylor. Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome to the collaboration, another edition, installment, whatever you want to call it, here at the Good Beans Cafe in Flint. Collaboration Night is a collaborate every third Wednesday of each month from 7 to 10. Our camera shows, all shows on. For YouTube, even every Monday at 6 p.m.
Flint Underground.
Flint Underground on YouTube. Every Monday at 6 p.m. on Comcast on Channel 17. Tell me to turn the camera off if you don't want to be seen performed here. But anyway, I had a few jokes to get started here. So anyway, there's this baby snake and a mother snake that are talking, and the baby snake turns around to its mother and says, "Hey, are we poisonous?" And the mother snake says, "Yeah, we should be." Why? He says, "Because I bit my tongue a minute ago." So, hey, do you know what you give a dog when he has a fever? You give him mustard because he's a hot dog. I went to a window company with my mother the other day. Oh yeah, it was a pain in the glass. I met up with two people, Kurt and Rod. Yeah, they said it was curtains for me. Anyway, one more. So there's these two guys, Dave and Ron, are going on a fishing vacation. So they go up to the lake to go fishing. So they start reeling the cast and everything, and Dave gets a lot of fish, Roy doesn't. So, or Ron doesn't. So they go up the next day, the same thing happens. Dave gets fish and Ron doesn't. So Ron turns around and says, "Wait a minute, you stay here and I'm gonna go to the lake and fish myself." So he goes up there and he starts fishing, and he throws the line, and he starts feeling something pulling, and he's and tugging, so he reels the reel in, and there's a note on it that says, "Where's Dave?" Hey-o. Anyway, we're gonna get started here, and our first guest is none other than my love of my life, Miss Julie Graham.
Thank you, Mark. I don't have anything to perform at this point. I just wanted to be one of the first ones up to say that I'm just here to collab again. I would play off my tablet, but I ended up playing music that YouTube probably doesn't want to get rid of or something, so I didn't want to be the one that mutes the show. So anyways, I just leave it open and whatnot. They use you people, for those, there we go, I say it right. For those that don't know me, I grew up hearing, and I'm actually legally deaf now. So it kind of seems a little strange that I made up some hand drums to go with, collaborating with people, but it's kind of been something interesting that I decided to do. So I always wanted to drum ever since I was little, so it was just something when I met Mark and decided I was going to see what happens if I did drumming. So anyway, I'll just leave it open. That's really all I'm going to say, I guess. Thanks.
Next, Liz
Sevick.
Sevick. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Liz Sevick.
Hi. Sign up right here? Yeah, you can yeah. Or you can open
Hey everybody.
Okay.
Beautiful Thursday night we're having. Might as well keep with the jokes, right? So what do you call, actually let me see again. How do you kill a circus? You go straight for the juggler. Alright, so I've been in the Flint, Source Creek area all my life, and been playing for a long time, and this is my first time up here performing, first time with the Creative Collaborative Alliance, so I'm looking forward to doing the collaboration, and girl, if you want to drum, feel free to do some drumming for me.
Liz, do you need to plug in?
I don't know, what do you guys think? Yeah? Alright.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you set your case on it, it's right under your case there.
This one here?
Yep.
Wow, that is so nice and neat. And you are great.
Alright. Might be a little bit out of tune, but we're just gonna go with it. Alright, so this one's a brand new song that I just wrote. And we're gonna see how it goes because this is the first time I ever performed it. So hopefully it'll be okay. Do you mind if I sit?
Yeah,
Is
there's
that doable?
grab one of those chairs if you want.
Thank you. All right. this next one, I wrote about the current political situation of America, and it doesn't really matter what side of the coin you are on, left or right, heads or tails. I think we can all agree that there's frustration on both sides. So this is my song called Am Erica. Okay, let's see. It went out the window, so just kind of went with it. Okay, I got one more. This is a song about kind of moving on from a breakup and realizing that, you know, sometimes you're just kind of better off just to let it go.
Give it up for one more time, please. Would anybody like to hear some musical jokes?
Yes.
All right. I wrote a song about tennis, and it made a lot of racket. There's these two pianos that were walking home from a gig, and they get to their door, and one turns around to the other and says, "Well, doesn't that beat all?" He says, "What do you mean?" He says, "We got 88 keys, and none of them can open the door." Anyway, let's get to our next guest, please. Please give it up for Mr. Jeremy Westover. And his dog, too.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Here I am again. I play other people's songs. It's probably for the best at this moment. Tonight I'm going to start out with a Donovan song called Colors.
Cool.
Next song is by the Four Non Blondes. It's called What's Up. If you know the words, please sing along because you probably know the lyrics better than me. 25 years, I'm alive and still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly, I knew I should, that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man. in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. Until I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath. I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, I said, hey, what's going on? And I tried. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution. So I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray for single day, for evolution, until I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning, get that step outside, take a deep breath, and I get real high and I scream, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? 25 years I'm alive and still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Okay, one more. I guess usually when I come to these things I always do a George Ezra song, but it's not Budapest this time, so don't worry, it's a different one. This one's called Me and You. You might sail above her, oh, you might sail across the sea, or set a camp up beneath the trees, or climb a mountain, spend your time in heavenly surroundings, watching down. My heart keeps beating and I'm still dreaming of me. Move on,
Awesome, awesome. I wish the dog was part of the show, but maybe it'd be barking up the wrong tree. I don't know.
Come on, baby. Let's find our seat.
But anyway, we do this every third Wednesday of each month, so y'all can come up and do whatever that you want to do. You could even play a kazoo if you want to. I even had like a person one time sneeze real loud, you know, so. Anyway, speaking of sneezes, do you know what a nut says when it sneezes? It says cashew. Kazoo tight. Anyway, we'll get to our next guest here. Ladies and gentlemen, this next guest, if I could talk right, the next guest we're going to have up here on the stage is our very own Flint historian and a good friend of ours. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Gary Flinn.
Thank you. Well, as you probably know, after over a year of waiting, the weather ball finally got its new letters. And Huntington does plan on a celebration of the weather ball, which I think will be when they'll be lighting up the new letters. If you've been watching the weather ball lately, the ball's been on, but not the letters or the Huntington logo. And so I'm going back to my first book, Remembering Flint, Michigan, with the chapter about the weather ball. Of course, this is my first book, which is still available, still doing well, and the cover price is $19.99.
Oh, $19.99.
Yeah. Still available at $19.99. And the chapter, remember, this was published in 2010. So this chapter is called The Citizens Bank Weather Ball, a very useful landmark. Long before the Weather Channel existed, and more than a decade before Flint even received cable TV, people in and around downtown Flint could look to the top of the Citizens Bank building and figure out the weather forecast each evening. Ever since the Citizens Bank Weather Ball was built in 1956, Flint residents and visitors who knew the weather ball rhyme knew what to expect. When the weather ball is red, higher temperatures ahead. When the weather ball is blue, lower temperature is due. Yellow light and weather ball means there'll be no change at all. When colors blink in agitation, there's going to be precipitation. The weather ball was built over a 4-month period on top of the Citizens Bank headquarters. The headquarters was built in 1928 on the site of the original bank, which opened in 1871 at 328 South Saginaw Street. The weather ball has been the symbol of Citizens Bank ever since. The weather ball was first lit on the evening of October 30th, 1956. Hundreds of balloons were released to mark the occasion. 300 of the balloons had Citizens Bank savings account, the credit cards, inside. At this point, Jenny can insert the ad. You'll get a better image in the video, but this is the ad for the benefit of the audience. Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. And again, there'll be a better looking image on the video. Of course, the weather ball has been a symbol of Flint, just like the Statue of Liberty in New York, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, and the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Mm-hmm. When you see the weather ball with the initial CB underneath, you know you are in Flint. The weather ball corporate symbol of Citizens Bank has changed over the years. My favorite is the mascot, Mr. CB, from the 1960s. Citizens introduced its current corporate depiction of the weather ball, a red ball with white diagonal curved letters, curved lines, I should say. Flint, a Citizens parent company, Citizens Republic Bank Corp., is the largest bank holding company headquartered in Michigan. All other big banks in Michigan are headquartered out of state, including Comerica, which moved its headquarters from Detroit to Dallas, Texas in 2007. Thanks to Citizens Bank, here are some weather ball facts. The bank operates the weather ball and follows forecasts from the National Weather Service to determine which color the weather ball will be in the evening and whether it will blink or not. It was constructed by craftsmen from 10 skilled trades using 800 square feet of plexiglass and 667 feet of neon tubing. It weighs 2.5 tons with a height and diameter of 15 feet and a circumference of 47 feet. It can be seen for 25 miles and is designed to withstand winds of up to 120 miles per hour. During the 1970s energy crisis, the weather ball was turned off from 1974 to January 1978 to save electricity. It was briefly lit for a few days in 1977 to make sure everything was working properly. Some neon work was needed to get the weather ball fully functioning again. There are or were other weather balls constructed by banks, such as the one built by Michigan National Bank in Grand Rapids, the Texas National Bank in Houston, and Northwestern Bank in Minneapolis, along with KCAU-TV in Sioux City, Iowa. Grand Rapids TV station WZZM Channel 13 bought the dismantled Michigan National Bank weather ball, restored it, and moved it to a studio location at the I-96 and US 131 interchange. The inside of the weather ball has been an impressive sight with its alternating red, blue, and yellow neon tubing. About 2002, it received new breaker panels, transformers, and wiring. For its 50th anniversary in 2006, Citizens hired 3 local companies to completely refurbish the weather ball, including an inside and out power washing, new paint, new wiring, new electrical connections, and, when necessary, new neon tubing. Citizens Bank contracts with Signs by Craney for new signs and maintenance of existing signs, including the weather ball. The Citizens Bank weather ball continues to be a prominent feature of downtown Flint's skyline and serves as a giant eyeball watching over the city. Thanks to Citizens Bank for this 2010 piece. Now, there is more to it. When First Merit Bank bought Citizens, they changed the letters on the weather ball. Unfortunately, they scrapped the old CB letters, but Broadside, this is the issue of Broadside, issue number 23, which is a Shakespeare-themed issue of Broadside, and it has the article on early theater and Shakespeare in Flint, which I also include in my Hidden History of Flint book. But the main thing I brought this was because it has the centerfold, it's a nude centerfold of the weather ball.
Ooh.
So that was my joke for the evening.
Oh, good.
In my Hidden History of Flint book, the foreword includes updates of material from the first book. And the weather ball update, which I'm updating in my own head, goes like this. After First Merit Bank took over Citizens Bank, the neon CB letters were taken down and the letters FM, along with its diamond-shaped logo, were put up below the weather ball. The Huntington National Bank, which bought First Merit in August 2016, has stated it will keep the weather ball. There have been calls for Huntington to install the new letters in the same style as the scrapped CB letters. How the weather ball would look after Huntington's converted the First Merit branches to Huntington branches on February 21st, 2017 was not revealed by the deadline for this book. Of course, this month we found out. Although it does not look exactly like the old CB letters, I'm satisfied with how it turns out. They kept the panels that First Merit put up for its logo and its letters. So now, after repainting the panels, after taking down the old FM letters and the old diamond-shaped logo, Huntington put up the new FM letters and the hexagon-shaped logo, which, well, was like putting up a giant jigsaw puzzle. Signs by Craney did the job of putting up the new letters, although they said hush-hush on publicizing it. But as I may have mentioned, there will be a celebration of the weather ball later on. Well, I hope that will be the time they will light up the new letters.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please don't let me leave the stage without these. Actually, I don't think I can, but.
All right. Another lazy day, you know. I always use this excuse of how I'm not prepared, and I'll just pull out some songs that really aren't that complicated for me to play. This is a song I wrote quite a while ago, 30 years ago, 28 years ago. I explained that it was kind of a bitter song about my boss, and it's called Marionette. Well, she dances so seductive, sweet, like an angel on the run from hell, trying hard to escape the heat, but she never will escape the smell. 'Cause she dances like the sweetest thing, you can hardly even notice the string. My sweet, sweet marionette, she my dancing little puppet. She the god they named the stars after. Let's worship her on this cold, dark night. Behind her back echoes the laughter of her ever faithful satellite. 'Cause she dances like the sweetest thing, you can hardly even notice the string. My sweet, sweet, sweet marionette, she my dancing little puppet. Well, her motive's clear, but her words are spotty. Let's dance around her heavenly body. Let's dance and twist and spin and twirl. Here comes another sucker, let's give him a whirl. 'Cause she dances like the sweetest thing, you can hardly even notice the string. My sweet, sweet marionette, she my dancing little puppet. She my dancing little puppet. She my dancing little puppet. Am I stepping on this chord, or is that?
Yes, you're fine.
I like singing this song out in the spring because I think the first verse is pretty evocative of spring. I wrote this 30 years ago, and the chorus references something that happened 6 years ago. So I'm referring to graduating high school and kind of thinking back on girls I knew in high school, and basically these would be girls I never connected with in high school, but that's kind of buried in the song. You can pick that out, that's fine too. It's called Where Are You? A love letter found on a grounded kite.
choose with care each word that I write. I gauge the wind, I know just where it will land. Make sure my message finds its way into your hand. And where are you? Oh, my sad-eyed woman, where are you? It's been 6 years this June, where are you? Tell me, what is it that you're always running from? Where are you? Baby, you left way too soon. In a crowded room, on the other side, you look so uncomfortable there, like you're trying to hide. No exile's worth it, no matter what they say you did. Besides, I have trouble enough finding you each time I open my lids. Where are you? Oh, my sad-eyed woman, where are you? It's been 6 years this June, where are you? Tell me, what is it that you're running from? Where are you? Where are you, baby? You left way too soon. I get to feeling empty sometimes. Sometimes I feel so hollow. Sometimes I feel so drained. Sometimes I feel so shallow. I can't go home. Someone has locked the door. I believe I went too far this time. I don't feel safe no more. Where are you? Oh, my sad-eyed woman, where are you? It's been 6 years this June. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, where are you? Where are you, baby? You left way too soon. Now I'm lost. Somewhere here in the middle. Both sides shooting at me, but I can't figure out this riddle. Life stares you cold and it leaves me here to shiver. I've learned life owes you nothing, and it's anxious to deliver. Where are you? Oh, my sad-eyed woman, where are you? It's been 6 years this June. Where are you? Tell me, why is it you're always running? Where are you, baby? Where are you? You left way too soon. Love letter found on a grounded kite. Rescue me, baby, and that's all I could think of to write. I gauge the wind, I know just where it will land. Make sure my message finds its way into your hand. Where are you? Oh, my sad-eyed woman, where are you? It's been 6 years this June. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Baby, where are you, baby? You left way too soon. Yeah.
Well, I don't need my glasses for this one, but so Actually, there's a lot of new faces in here. By the way, Justin, I haven't seen you in quite a while. It's good to see you. I wouldn't have been able to, without my glasses, I wouldn't have been able to pick you out. But I do see some new faces. I too host an open mic, and it is the first Thursday of the month at the Lunch Studio. I've been hosting that for since about September of 2011. So I'm approaching 7 years there. And the 10 years before that, I hosted at Borders.
What time is your open mic on Thursday?
It's 6 to 9.
And what day is the next one?
It's the first Thursday of the month.
Okay. Oh, is the kitchen open during your open mic?
You know, Jenny, I don't know that until like the day of or the day before.
Yeah, okay.
In general, it is, yeah.
Okay. That's cool. We'll sit there and have lunch or dinner.
So, okay, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna pull it out. You guys can sing along with me on this one. Those of you that know it, yeah, or if you don't know it, somebody you'll pick it up. You're pretty sharp-looking people, okay? Ah. No, that's not. That's it. Okay. This one's called Volleyball.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lines are drawn, the challenge met. Your chosen side set up the net. Come on, ace, go ahead and serve. Give me your best or have you lost your nerve? You mentioned my past record. I played at love like I was a fool. Just the same, this is my game, and that's volleyball. 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 And volleyball, baby, I rule. Bring it on, babe, won't set a spike. Honey, you can do whatever you like. Nothing to lose and nothing to prove. I know the counter to your every move. You mentioned my past record. I played at love like I was a fool. Just the same, this is my game, and that's volleyball. 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 Volleyball, baby, I rule. Dink, Dolly, and Gerbil G, proclaiming you the verbal queen. You got your dicks in for the moment, but you never had to face a more worthy opponent. You mentioned my past record. I played at love like I was a fool. Just the same, this is my game, and that's volleyball. 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 And volleyball, baby, I rule. Thank you very much. Thanks, Julie.
We're okay?
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Brian Pobocik, please.
Yeah. Mention the painter.
Oh, I forgot to mention, if you guys want to come up and paint, there's a canvas right there that you can use, and you can paint whatever that you want to paint on it. Speaking of which, did you hear about the painter that got arrested because he was framed? Yeah, I had to get that in there. That's the art of my jokes. Anyway, we're going to get to our next guest here very shortly.
Reese.
Please Please welcome Reese to the stage, please.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, so, like I said before, I speak real life poetry, and like the stuff I'm gonna say, it really happened. But, yeah, I'm kinda nervous because my grandmother's here, and all the other times I usually come by myself. Wave, grin. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what it's about. It's about, well, the first part is about me giving a girl sex, and then she wanted a kiss, and I said no, but just listen to it. I gave her sex. Now she acting ridiculous, like what's next? She said kiss me. I said I ain't into kissing women. Different females used to call my phone all day long. I really want a friend that's into me, not that only makes my phone ring when she feels wet. In the dice game, who trying to shoot? Lost it all that day and left out with 50. My mood was kinda pissy, cause I lost 120. So the next day I gambled on my own. I had to leave the dice game alone. Flicking pictures with money, never really had a dollar. I'm a leader, no second chances. I'm off here. I'm doing fine, I'm just grinding. Reminiscing about violence. They said let's get a bag. Well, I got 2 duffel bags. Made hella cash with them. I'm not proud of myself. Supposedly graduating. No congratulations, but you look nice. Decision day at Kettering. And I guess it is a university. Females with big booties walking all through the building. Anyways, I sat in a section by myself. I got dressed and put everything together by myself with no help. I enjoy being alone. Like I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy being alone. Can't do nothing else but get irritated when people talk to me. Don't like to talk unless I'm getting paid. My conversations ain't for free. And when I was at the decision thing, it was like this guest man, and he was telling stories, but anyway, the guest had like 3 jobs. I believe he made his own group as a mixed martial artist. He was a preacher and a policeman. When he was preaching, I could relate to everything he was saying. I'm a different person. It's hard for me to say that you my friend, 'cause I don't know if I have one. Show me in body language. Really, I'm not happy. Pull up in exotic cars, still the same personality. That shit can't change me. Getting dropped off in different whips. I wish I was famous without the fame. Question for myself. How am I gonna be famous without people screaming my name? My audience probably thinking I'm insane. My audience probably thinking I'm insane. 12th grade and you still manage to play video games. I conduct myself as a solid human being. I don't know, East Side. I looked at Dolphin in his face, beat around the bush. How could I do that? I'ma jump off with my words. No hesitation. I don't care if you get mad, I speak facts. Don't play childish games like my blessing. Think she a Christian. The reason I call creatures that, because you can either be a lesson or a blessing. I know that she a lesson cause every other female I spend time with always show me the exact same thing. When I graduate, I don't want nobody to clap for me. Just congratulate me. Nobody knows cause I won't explain myself. I wanna come out but I'm ashamed of myself. Take it how you wanna. I got dissed, hit by a car, and I'm still here. Like, that's a true story. I got hit by a car, dissed, and I'm still here. Prom night, I don't want everything looking nice. I want the grass high, no pretty pictures. I wanna let them know where I came from, and it's still following me. The struggle and I love the hustle. Had to get a hustle up. Have to give the hustle up. Because the profit that I was bringing home every night got basic. No time wasted, but hesitation. I'm not built to do you how you did me. I'll just move differently. 2 or 3 days ago, before Mother's Day, my little brother had ran away, like Forrest Gump. That movie inspires me. Don't ask me cause I don't know what it means. Hopefully it'll fit the description. I'm not good at snapping pictures. Snapping turtle, hamster, or I think he had a gerbil. Thank God I made it through the courses. I don't care what you heard or this about like when this girl was calling my phone from 2 different phones. Got her calling my phone from 2 different phones. Psycho or probably just crazy. Paint a picture and think about it. actions speak louder than words. Thank you for listening. I like. Okay, I wrote this one, I think it was like 2017. And I was in class and I heard some words that people were saying, and I looked up what it meant, and I made a song about it. We was doing like definitions and spelling words in that class, and one of the spelling words is secret, and that's what this is about. And it's just a secret, so don't tell nobody. Secrets is the definition, but my whole life has been a secret. Private information for a reason. If I told them, they share my secrets with others. Never spoke on any guy I don't know about, like I know what I'm talking about. 30 bullets flying out of the barrel, doing better when I'm all by my lonely. Switch it up, they trying to get to know me. Classroom just like a jungle. I ain't the type to rumble. Wild animals in the tunnel. Mama said just be humble. Block 'em out and get that. Block 'em out and get the cash. See me, I like the flash. Gloomy eyes looking surprised. I remember when I didn't have nothing, but I'm trying to turn my life into something. No internet connection and my phone was bluffing. Some women like it and others don't. Trying to be the next thing next. Been around people that gangbang, they don't show no entrance. I don't know why, because we all do the same thing. Red flags look good to me, dripping blood on money. I already know this, I just want y'all to know this. And the stuff that I want y'all to know is about my brother. Never hate on nobody. Little bruh, if I got it, you got it. Fear no man, be independent. Can't be scared to be took off, man. I'm in class right now. It's hard to concentrate through the words that they're saying. They ain't talking to me. Just send but me just to see who down for me. Couple rounds out the Draco, how do you know? Because I said so. I heard him snitching, but where is the witness? Snitching for what? I don't know. I like the summer weather. This summer, I'ma be going extra. Saving up for something better. Spread your wings and fly. Hoping that I die. I was born immortal. I'm not the same as any other guy. Ask me questions, shake my shoulders. Asking me questions like I'm supposed to know. And yeah, I write when I get irritated. I just hope that I make it. And that's it. So, that's all I got. Thank you.
Give it up for him one more time. Hey, you know how you make a microphone stand? You take away its chair. Anyway. Oh, I was supposed to talk about Drop Fest is coming up on 8/4/18. Want to participate?
Let me know.
Let us know. All right.
Put you on the list of contacts to let you know exactly when and where it's going to be. It's going to be in the community area.
Okay.
The day of Drop Fest, but I'm not sure exactly when yet.
Anyway, someone was telling a joke about a circus earlier, and I had one. Did you hear about the circus that caught on fire because it was intense? Thank you. I had a clown open the door for me, and it was a nice gesture. Anyway, we're going to get to our next act, whichever that's going to be.
Oh.
Please welcome to the stage the poet that we didn't even know it, Mr. Alex Markoff.
So it's been mostly screenwriting for me recently, but I am getting into this new poetry project. It'll take a little while to complete. It's called Whoever and Also You. First of all, you are perfect. Second of all, you are also perfect, and I will not let you separate from what is also me. You handed me a whisper, and I saw your strength inside that whisper. For a moment, you were nebulous. For a moment, you did not have a body. You did not abide by natural law. I noticed that you were not scared of yourself and how your mind works as you talk under your breath, as you poke at the atmosphere of your being. You will always have at least a little doubt, but doubt will never have any part of you. From this point forward, any interruption is officially disposable. Who cares what other people think? Your charisma is infectious. The sky over the playground was not me, and yet I was listening on all sides. The blackbirds were not listening on all sides as I watched you sigh to yourself and think to yourself. You were sitting at the picnic table in the schoolyard. Your mind carefully outlined the spaces between each dramatic pause. You almost did not care whether other people exist or not. Almost. These thinking things are rising. If the cosmos is perfect, then you must be placed before me and must share that perfection. All right, that's all I have for tonight. Thanks.
So there's a little thing that goes with that. The lyric for that song, which I didn't do, says that the son of King David had 1,000 wives, and his wisdom was highly regarded. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I can't even do one right. 1,000, that's impressive. That was
Yeah.
a show.
Yeah, it
You
is.
can write that one down.
I'm
Yeah.
smiling.
Use that in the delivery.
Well, would that be 1,000? 1,000?
1,000, yeah, something like that. It's really rough.
That's a lot.
You know, if you think about it.
They have a tight schedule on that.
Yeah. That's exactly right. It's a tight schedule.
No problem. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed, one more time, please. And now we would like to have Justin to come up on stage and do his thing.
Yeah. Ew,
Justin is in the house. You're welcome.
Why he's hooking up, maybe.
On my end.
Anybody that wants to host this thing, you have to contact Jenny on her on her email address
I guess probably.
and
Facebook.
Facebook. There you go.
You pass me on the street, aloof and lyrical. Gets you so aroused they are hysterical. With a click of your heels and the door that didn't press us. Doesn't quite conceal, you got it all. You got it all. You got it all undressing. You got it all undressing. Hey, yeah, but then the girl is uncomfort when you're lost in the rain. The girl is a comfort when you're lost in your pain. The girl is a comfort when you're out on the street. The girl is a comfort, she's tender and sweet, oh yeah. You got me drunk and took me back to your apartment. Says I'm an artist, gonna get my allotment. Dancing naked with the pearls you got from your League of Nations band. You say you're gonna make a little piece, a little piece, a little piece, a little piece in our time with every piece that we can. But then the girl is a comfort when you're lost in the rain. The girl is a comfort when you're lost in your pain. The girl is a comfort when you're out on the street. The girl is a comfort, she's tender and sweet, oh yeah. Hell yeah, you know it. You taught me the world is an oyster that anyone can swallow. Leaves a kind of trail for a carrot's I can follow. But driving behind the wheel of a customized Porsche helps to conceal my feelings and nothing, my feelings and nothing, my feelings and nothing. But that the girl is uncovered when you're out on the street. The girl is a comfort when you're lost in your pain. The girl is a comfort when you're out on the street. The girl is a comfort, she's tender and sweet. Oh yeah, hell yeah, you know it. Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. See, there's a man with a gun over there. It's telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn, and nobody's right, not when everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, but there ain't so much resistance from behind. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop here, what's that sound? Everybody look. Stop here, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for drinking, drinking on, thinking weary eyes and buds out and always with the skies drawn and spit 1,000 lies, read arouse and tangling needs and desires and regrets and the watchers lie, streets and bed, our tricks will fall without a net, and the perfume smells of burning flesh, not a drop of tenderness. Perfume smells of burning flesh, not a drop of tenderness. Paranoia strikes deep into your lives, it will creep. Starts when you're alone and afraid. Out alive, a man's gonna come and take you away. Think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody gotta look what's going down. Thank you.
Mr. Justin, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
You know something? I was at work the other day, and I saw this man that drank a pint of food coloring, and I died inside.
Oh,
yeah.
Someone was telling me they were gonna dye their head. I said, I don't want your hair to die. I want to live. Ladies and gentlemen, who is our next person to come up on the stage?
is Kate Cox here? Is anybody Kate? Okay. Then the next one would be Josh Felty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Josh Malty.
Josh. Oh yeah.
You're gonna need to plug in.
I was gonna, my pickup doesn't work.
All right.
So I guess need a couple mics again. 2 mics. One occasion.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I've been kind of out of writing songs for like the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. And moved to Flint and started getting like inspired to do it again, to pick it back up. And I don't know, there must be something in the water. I know, it was a low one.
we can't weather in the wasteland. Winters are cold in the heart of my wasteland. This is kind of a sketch of the song. I'm still kind of working out the kinks. Losing my heart the way I did. Pushed you away, hope against hope, moving along the river of life. I drove away into the night. Throw me to the wolves as I wait, alone in this hell made for myself. It's bad that I lay falling down the well. And this night doesn't wanna end, and it's alright. Please forgive me, I don't know where I am headed. My tank is on empty and unlit. You're a beautiful mistake. This is one I used to play a lot, actually. A buddy of mine, back when I first started college, many moons ago, really into Dave Matthews. People kind of consider us a Dave Matthews cover band. We wrote original stuff too. He wakes up in the morning, does his teeth bite to eat, and he's rolling, never changes a thing. The week ends, the week begins. She thinks we look at each other, wondering what the other is thinking, and never say a thing. These crimes between us grow deeper. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time lights down. You knows him well, his sons, he forgets them and remembers being small, laying under the table and dreaming. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time lights down you up and dime. Driving along this highway, all these cars end up on the sidewalk, people in every direction. No words exchanged, no time to exchange. And all the little lamps are marching, red and black and tin eyes waving. They all do it the same. They all do it the same way. Yeah. Can't demand nothing in the thoughts of a sweet tooth, the torch about a way lost. Programs are cuts in the corners and loosen, cut. All the friends are natural fan, cut. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time lights down you up and die. I'll play that in a while. Cheers.
Give it up for him one more time, please. And now we have a guest named K-Cups.
Yeah.
And on your guitars. Go ahead and play guitars.
I'm not hearing what lyrics.
We did more of the cover by Thousand Maniacs instead of the original Patti Smith. But
Set this down for this one. No, we're gonna do the timer.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. 'Cause your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held you, and through all of these years, you still have all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. Now I'm bound by the light you left behind. Your face, it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice, it chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held you, and through all of these years, you still have all of me. I've tried so hard to tell myself that you're gone, but though you're still with me, I've been when you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held you, and through all of these years, you'd still have all of me. Evanescence is one of my favorites. I still want to do that.
I don't need a pick for this time. I do need water. Okay, I'm ready.
But you're not allowed. You're uninvited, unfortunate slight. Must be strangely exciting to watch the Sevick swim. Must be strangely attending to watch shepherd meet shepherd. But you're not allowed. You're uninvited, unfortunate sight. Like any uncharted territory, I must seem greatly intriguing. You speak of my love like you have experienced love like mine before. But this is not allowed. You're uninvited, unfortunate slight. I don't think you're unworthy, but I need a moment to deliberate. That's uninvited by a lot of
Yeah.
And we're the K-Cups, thank you.
Thank you.
We thought it would be cute to come play at the coffee shop, you know what I mean? Being the K-Cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys caused a great stir in here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the K-Cups one more time. Very beautiful. And by the way, I love it. I love this set.
Yeah, it's Lisa's thing, one.
You ever watch the show You Can't Do That on Television a long time ago?
It's like a Nickelodeon show or something.
Yeah. Where that green slime would come down every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
they would say something that they're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I actually went to an amusement park and got slime.
Oh,
The
okay.
green slime.
Okay,
Deer
yeah.
Park,
All right. Who do we have next?
Clark.
Who?
Diedrich Clark.
Oh, Diedrich. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Diedrich Clark.
He actually had to leave, but he's,
Oh,
yeah, he's actually going to be performing this Friday in the Ante Room.
Oh, cool.
He's the front man for the Social Animals.
Okay,
So,
I know I filmed him before. I was trying to remember.
Rob Anthony's in the house. He's in the house.
Are you what?
I don't know. Brian, do you have a guitar? Yeah. Do you mind if I play it? Or? I don't mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Rob Anthony coming up to the stage.
Yay, Rob! I would have known he needed a leave because I could have maybe we could put him up there soon or something.
well, he didn't say it.
Yeah.
And I got a phone call, so I don't know.
Good, man. How are you?
Oh, okay. Maybe he'll come back. After he's gone for the day though.
I think so, yeah.
He like
It would appear.
it would appear.
Brian, you are an unsung hero, sir.
It's in standard.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you very much. So yeah, my name's Rob. Is this
With two B's?
input or is this mic?
Yeah. There's 2 quarter inches
Oh, I see
up
it.
there.
Rabba-bubba.
Yeah.
Rabba-bubba.
Rub Beautiful. Oh, it sounds so nice. So today was my first day at a new job, and I just got out. So I just decided to come here. So how about that?
Yeah.
But again, my name's Rob Anthony. I'm in a band called The Dead Serious. We have no upcoming shows, so look out. Saw you standing in a sun I guess I'll put one more. Eyes up, mouth shut, no grace, no luck. Don't sleep, don't breathe, don't choose anybody. Fast hands, slow heart, no place, no pardon. Don't sleep, don't breathe, don't choose anybody. And I know I'm not the one. Can't you see? You'll find nobody else like me. And I know I'm not the sun or the sea. You'll find nobody else like me. And I know I'm not the moon or the stars. You'll have nowhere to hide your scars. You're not the one that they sent to me. Oh, baby, live, how's it gonna be? You're not the one that they sent to me. Oh, baby, live, how's it gonna be? And your lies, they only prove lies, your lies, only lies to you. Liar, liar, paints on fire. All your lies speed your desires. Oh, the man that you never be, as long as you like to keep yourself happy. Lies, your lies, only prove and your lies, only lies to you. I see your eyes in the burning wine. Oh, baby, blow, let it flow tonight. I see your eyes in the burning wine. Oh, baby, blow, let it flow tonight. And your lies are only lies to you. Eyes on, mouth shut, no grace, no luck. Don't sleep, don't breathe, don't trust anybody. Fast hands, slow heart, no place, no part. Don't sleep, don't breathe, don't trust anybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give it up for Robb Anthony one more time, please.
Woo!
Sure did.
Anyway, do we have any more people signed up?
That's it.
Well then, before we leave,
Go on a little note with me.
Yeah.
could I tell a few more jokes before we
Sure.
call it a
Go
night?
ahead. Do it.
So, there's these two guys talking, and one turns around and the other says, "Hey, I just got finished watching a woodworking show on TV." And so, really, he said, "Yeah, you wouldn't believe what I saw." I took a dog and a cat shopping. We went to a flea market. Yeah, then we went to a retail store.
Retail. I've heard that tale before.
Did you hear about the sleepwalker that went to jail because he was under arrest? I didn't know if I had to put that joke into bed. Oh yeah, I took a frog and a horse to karaoke. We had a lot of naysayers and we both croaked. Oh, yeah. So there's this guy that walks into a bar and he notices that there's a piece of raw meat hanging on the ceiling of the bar. So he asks the bartender, "What is all this about?" He says, "Well, this is part of the contest we do at the bar, is where you have to climb up as far as you can, and if you can reach one of those beefsteaks up there, you get a free drink. But if you try and miss, then you have to pay everybody a drink. So, do you want to try it?" And he sits down and thinks about it, and he says, "Well, I don't think I should because the stakes are too high."
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I love saying that word. That should be part of everybody's vocabulary. So there's this cat and dog. They're talking, and he says to the dog, "Hey, did you hear about us? What kind of music us cats like to listen to?" He says, "No. What do you listen to?" He says, "We listen to meowsic."
Zach.
Yeah. Anyway, I went to an emotional wedding reception. It was so emotional that even the cake was in tears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Soda pop was involved in it, and it was so depressing. Speaking of pop, my mom likes to drink one of those mini Cokes, so it's down to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Anyway, how much time do we have left?
Well, it's pretty close anyway. It's almost, quarter till?
Speaking of clocks, I was watching a guy eating a clock on ESPN. It was time consuming. Oh yeah, he went back for seconds. So anyway, I have a dog named Izzy, and she's like a wonderful dog in the world. But this morning, she decided to sneak up in the bathroom, which I didn't know that she was behind me, with her bear at 4 o'clock in the morning, wanting to play. And I'm looking at my dog, and I'm like, why do you have a bear in your mouth? I mean, that's a little rough on you, you know. I try to tell these jokes to my dog, and all I get is a head tilt. Well, anyway, that's my jokes for tonight, and I want to thank everybody that came up here tonight. You should give yourself a round of applause for being up here.
Thanks for being host.
Thank
Great
you very
job.
much. I'm the hostess with the mostest. I sound like Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
I'm Casey Kasem. I'm with the countdown. And coming in at number 5, 2 notches. Anyway, I want to thank the sound man, Ken, in the back. Giving him props. I want to give a shout out to Miss Jenny, who's on the camera.
Yay, Jenny!
And I want to give a shout out to you guys for being here, because without you guys, this thing would not be possible. So give yourself a round of applause also.
Yay!
So until next time, this is the Funny Man, Mark Taylor. We're signing off. Goodbye. Sayonara. Don't get anything on you. Nachos and tacos, and good night.
Thanks.